morning, welcome to basic maths class. This will be the last class for basic maths. Those who are missed out or those who are not attended to the previous classes, you can watch on the YouTube. It's already there, all the classes that we have done. You can watch from part 1 up till this last part. Okay, so in today's session already we have discussed the basics of integration and also differentiation. I'll repeat that again. Okay, after that we'll be doing some questions. Okay, normal integration questions and differentiation questions, and after that we'll also see application of integration and differentiation, that is where to apply those questions. Suppose a question is given, should I do integration or differentiation? All these things we are going to learn in today's session. Okay. First let us get started with differentiation. So differentiation, let me check if I am audible first. Just a minute. Okay, let us continue. What did I tell you? Differentiation. What is the application of differentiation? I told you. What did I tell you? Application of differentiation. Just a minute, I'll be back. So I was telling differentiation. What is the real life application? I told you it is most importantly we have to know instantaneous speed or rate measure. We'll use what is it, not integration, differentiation we need. Okay, so differentiation, suppose we are going from one place to another, A to B. Is overall speed, let it be 30 km per hour. Okay, and time taken is what, let us take it as 20 minutes. I don't want the complete overall speed, I want the speed at the time when the time is 15 minutes 16 seconds. At this time I want the speed. To find out that, we will use what, differentiation, that is instantaneous speed. Instant, at that particular instant, if you want the speed means that is what you will do. Okay, that is what you will do. This is the normal meaning of a differentiation, normal application of differentiation. What did I talk about geometrical meaning? This is the physical meaning. Physical meaning of differentiation. What is geometrical meaning? What did I tell you? What did I tell you geometrical meaning? So what is geometrical meaning? Okay, leave it. What is the geometrical meaning? What did I tell you? It is nothing but what? Slope of the tangent. Geometrical meaning means slope of the tangent. That means suppose there is any curve. Here there is some curve you think. Okay, for this you draw a tangent. You draw a tangent. You draw a tangent. Okay, for this tangent, what is the slope you can find out? This value, this theta value you can find out. This, once you get theta, you will get what? Once you get theta, you will get what? Slope. Okay, that you know what? Tan theta. But here what you will do at this point, what you can do is, okay, that if you know the value of theta, you can do it. Otherwise, what you can do at this point, let this be point P. At this point, what you will do for the function? For the, suppose the function is given as y is equal to x square. What you will do at this point, let this point be 1, 3, something like this. 1, 3, something like this. Volume. So it is coming 1 comma 3, something like this. If it is there, what you will do, first you will do dy by dx. Once you do dy by dx, dy by dx will be equal to what? 2x. But we want at which point? This point. Okay, what you will do, dy by dx at point P you will do it. Point P is what? 1 comma 3. 1 comma 3. Okay, here what is the value of x? X value is what? 1. So you will put the value of x as what? 2 into 1. So that will be equal to 2. So this is the slope of the tangent. The slope is equal to what? 2. So this is the geometrical meaning. This is the geometrical meaning. This is the geometrical meaning of the differentiation. This is the geometrical meaning of the differentiation. Clear? This is the geometrical meaning of the differentiation. Got it? This is first thing. Next, after you write down geometrical meaning, we will take up some questions on differentiation. We have already done, but some of you have come now, so we will do some questions on differentiation. I already told you methods of differentiation in that class. Chain rule, okay, UV rule, U by V rule. I won't repeat that. You want to watch it in the, better watch it in the YouTube. You'll get clarity. Okay, let us take up some questions on differentiation. You do by yourself. Y is equal to, it is given as x to the power of minus 3. Second question is, they were given y is equal to 6x to the power of 5 plus 4x cube minus 3x square plus 2x minus 7. Okay, then third question, it is given as y is equal to x cube plus 4 by x plus 1. This is the question. And fourth one, we are given as y is equal to x plus 2 into x square plus 1. These are the questions. Try this. Okay, so they were given y is equal to x power minus 3. So this is of which form? X to the power of n formula. Dy by dx of x to the power of n is what? N times x to the power of n minus 1. So because of that, what we will do? Dy by dx will become what? Dy by dx will become equal to minus 3 will come down. Here it will become what? Minus 3 minus 1. So if name of the day minus 3 x to the power of minus 4. Okay, you can keep it like this, or you can bring x down. This will become equal to what? Minus 3 by x to the power of 4. Minus 3 by x to the power of 4. This is the first one. So second one, see here, same formula, x to the power of n, but they were given many terms. So same thing you can do. Dy by dx is equal to, what is the first term that we have? 6 times x to the power of 5. Okay, x to the power of 5 means it is nothing but what? 5 will come down, numerator top will become what? 4. 5 minus 1, 4 it will become. So this will become what? 5 into 6, 30, x to the power of 4. Next this will become what? 3 4s are 12, x to the power of 2, minus 2 3s are 6, x. 2 minus 1, x, 1 only. This will become what? Derivative of x is what? 1. 2 into 1 is what? 2. Derivative of 7 is what? It's a constant, so it is 0. So that's all is our answer. That's all is our answer when it comes to the second question. Look at the third question. This is of the form u by v. This is of the form u by v. So u by v rule says what? V square will be in the denominator. This will become what? V into u dash minus u into v dash. Minus u into v dash. Correct, no? So u into v dash we will be having. Now what we have to do for this question, third question, see here, observe carefully. This is the second one. Third one. So see third one, what we are having? This one, right? So dy by dx will be, denominator is what? X plus 1. X plus 1 whole square. So denominator write as it is x plus 1, and you have to differentiate this numerator. X cube plus 4. Derivative of x cube is what? 3x square. Derivative of x cube is what? 3x square. Plus 4. Plus 4 means derivative of 4 is what? 0. Derivative of 4 is what? 0. So no need to write 0, leave it as it is. Minus, what we are having? U dash, see, v into u dash. Now u into v dash. U is what? X cube plus 4. Into what you have to do? X plus 1. Derivative of x plus 1. Derivative of x is what? 1. Plus 1 is what? 0. No need to do that. Now what we can do? This you can multiply. This will become equal to what? X into 3x square is what? 3x cube. Plus 1 into 3x square is what? 3x square. Minus x cube minus 4. So 3x cube minus x cube, this will be what? X plus 1 whole square in the denominator. So further I can simplify this. This will become what? 3x cube minus x cube is what? 2x cube. 2x cube plus 3x square minus 4 divided by x plus 1 whole square. This is what we will have. That is what they are in intermediate. Intermediate, this is long term. Audio. Sure, huh? Check once again. Got it? 2x cube plus 3x square minus 4 by x plus 1 whole square. Got it? This is how we have to do this. See, I have told the formula, all these things in one of the class. That is in YouTube. You can go through it. Okay? I want all of you to watch those who have missed. Start from the beginning and watch all the classes. Okay? Clear with this? Next, what we are having? See, y is equal to x plus 2 into x square plus 1. This is of which form? Product. U into v. U into v. So product rule of differentiation, how you will do? U into v dash plus v into u dash. Okay? So as per that, fourth one, if I write it here, dy by dx. So first term I'll keep it as it is, x plus 2 into, what is that we are having? X square plus 1, I have to differentiate. Derivative of x square is what? 2x. Plus 1 is what? 0. Plus, see, in the quotient rule minus will come. In the product rule plus will come. Plus will come. Okay. Next what we are having? X plus 2 write as it is. Right? X plus 2 already it is done. So x square plus 1 write as it is. X plus 2 when you do, derivative of x plus 2. Derivative of x is what? 1. Derivative of 2 is what? 0. That's all. So this will become what? X plus 2 into 2x is what? 2x square plus 4x plus x square plus 1. So observe here carefully, 2x square plus x square is what? 3x square plus 4x plus 1. Got it? This is what we have. This is what we have for the fourth question. You can write it down. This is how you have to differentiate. This is how you have to differentiate. Third sum. Okay. So this is of which form? U by v rule. U by v rule means we will apply which rule? V square. Numerator is what is it? V into u dash minus uv into v dash. Okay. So as per that, denominator will come out x plus 1 whole square. So v is what? X plus 1. Derivative of what is this? X cube plus 4. Numerator is what? This is what? V is what? X plus 1. U is what? X cube plus 4. I have to find derivative of x cube plus 4. Derivative of x cube is what? 3x square. Derivative of 4 is what? 0. So I wrote only 3x square. Minus. Now I should keep this x cube plus 4 as it is. Okay. x cube plus 4 as it is, I should keep it. Now I should do what? Differentiation of x plus 1. Differentiation of x is what? 1 plus differentiation of 1 is what? 0. So this is what we'll have. Then I simplified this further. Okay, 3x square into x is what? 3x cube. 3x square into 1 is what? 3x. Okay, 3x square into 1 is what? 3x square minus x cube. Okay, minus 4. Minus I multiplied here, that's all. This will be x plus 1 whole square. So 3x cube minus x cube is what? 2x cube. Okay, 3x square plus 3x square I wrote as it is, minus 4. Simple, that's it. Got it? Next one. Written all of you? Next we'll see a question that is based on physics, Okay, I already have explained to you in the previous classes about maxima and minima. But first let me take up the question and then I'll give a glimpse of what is maxima and minima again. Okay, how to do maxima minima questions. Okay, so let us take up the question. Written this, all of you? Write down. Got it? Okay, next one. They are telling the height reached in time t by a particle thrown upward with a speed u is given by h is equal to ut minus half gt square. Find the time in reaching maximum height. Find the time in reaching maximum height. Find the time in reaching maximum height. Okay, this is the question. But before this, let me explain again what is maxima and minima. Okay, so maxima and minima. Suppose some function f of x or some function y is equal to some function is given. Okay, let us take it as x cube plus 2x. Let this be the function. First, what you have to do to find out maxima or minima, first you have to do what? First differentiation, that is first order derivative. That is what you will find out? Dy by dx you will find out. First step is what? You will find out dy by dx. Okay, after finding out dy by dx, you will make it equal to 0. After that you will get 2 points or 1 point or whatever. Okay, you will get the value for x. Okay, at these points the function can become maxima or minima, but whether it is maxima or minima we cannot decide as of now. Okay, so dy by dx you find out, you will make it equal to 0. Next what you will do, you will find whatever function you got, you will differentiate it again. That's what we call it as double derivative, d square y by dx square. Okay, d square y by dx square. After finding out, put this value. Suppose we got a and b, put the values of a and put the values of b. Once I put the value of a, okay, 2 values of x I got. If I put the value of a, if I am getting d square by dx for this value is less than 0, means it is maxima, it is reverse. Less than 0 means negative value you should get. It is maxima. At which point? At x is equal to 0. At x is equal to 0 not, x is equal to a. Okay, see, d square by dx square. Okay, at the point at x is equal to a, if it is coming less than 0, then the curve is having, or the function is having maximum value. It is having maximum value at which point? At x is equal to a. Then what is that maximum value? What you should do? For this function, wherever x is there, put a. Okay, for the original function, put a in f of x to get maximum value. See, this is to find out the value of x. This is to check whether it is maxima or minima. is only to check maxima or minima. But what is that maximum value? You have to put in the original function. What is the value? What is the point you will put? Because at x is equal to a, I am getting maximum value. Then I have to put x is equal to a only here. Then only I will find out what is the maximum value. Now suppose again if I do d square y by dx square, and suppose I put the point b, if it is coming greater than 0, greater than 0 means it is minima. Minima, maxima or minima? Maxima means maximum, minimum means minimum. Okay, we are getting the minimum value at which point at x is equal to b. But what is that minimum value? Put or find f of b. This you will get what? Minimum value. Okay, f of a you will get what? Maximum value. That's all you have to find out. That's all you have to do. First what you will do? Differentiate one time and equate it to 0, you will get the value of x. You will get the value of x. Put that value of x. Second time you have to differentiate, put that value of x. Okay, if you are getting less than 0, it is maximum. If it is greater than 0, minimum. If it is equal to 0, neither maximum, neither minimum. Okay, see, a function can have maximum value, only maximum value it can have. A function can have only minimum value. A function can have both maximum and minimum value. A function can have neither maximum nor minimum value. Got it? Neither maximum nor minimum value. Now let us come back to our question. Okay, so they are asking what? Find the time reaching maximum height. Find the time reaching maximum height. Okay, they have given the equation of height. That is the function of height they have given. H is equal to ut minus half gt square is given. Now listen carefully. It will reach the maximum height at which point? When it is at the top. The ball is thrown upwards means it will reach the maximum height at this point. At this point. Okay, at this point it will reach the maximum height. Okay, so first what we will do? We will find the first order derivative. I told you first order derivative will find out. We will do what? dh by dt you have to do. Okay, dh by dt. Always dh by dt you will do for maximum height or minimum height, whatever it is. dh by dt. I told you, you find out dh by dt and make it equal to what? 0. See what I did here? dy by dx I found out, I made it equal to what? 0. Same way, what we are supposed to do? dh by dt you have to find out. Good morning. Okay, so dh by dt you find out, you make it equal to 0. What is this dh by dt? See here, ut is there. Okay, dh by dt you have to do. So you have to differentiate with respect to t. That means what? Ut is there. Derivative of ut means what? U will remain. Because derivative of t is what? 1. Suppose if I am having 2x, what is the differentiation of this? 2. Because differentiation of x is what? 1. Similarly, here what I will have? U I will have. Minus half into gt square. Minus half into g will remain as it is. Derivative of 2 square is what? T square is what? 2t is equal to 0. Now what I can do? 2 I can cancel. I am having what? Minus, what is this? U into gt is equal to 0. Okay. In the options they have given various options. So find the time in reaching maximum height. The time in reaching maximum height is u is equal to, we will get it as what? Gt. I want the value of t. So t is equal to what? T is equal to u by g. T is equal to what? U by g. At this time it will reach the maximum height. That's all you have to do. So you don't have to check maximum whether it is maxima or minima. They are only telling maximum height means find the value of t. Find the value of t. T value what you got? U and g. U by g. So it will reach the maximum height at which point? When time is u by g. That's all. And the time is what? U by g. So here you don't have to check double differentiation because they are only telling it is maximum. No. Why you have to check? Why you are supposed to check? No need to check. Okay. They are only telling it is maximum height. So time for maximum height is what? T is equal to u by g. Suppose, let us see whether it is maximum or not. Already they have given, but let us check. Okay. So what you will do? See, first order derivative, what I got? dh by dt, what is the value I got? Before equating to 0, what I got? U minus gt, I got it. Now if I differentiate this again, what I will get? D square h by dt square, second differentiation. Derivative of u is what? There is no t term, so it will become 0. So minus g into t. Derivative of t is what? 1. So I will get what? Minus g. Okay, minus g I got it. D square h by dt square is minus g. Minus 9.8. Is it positive or negative? Minus 9.8, right? See, minus g is what? 9.8. Okay, minus 9.8, this is less than 0. This is having maxima. It is having maxima. But what is that maximum value we have to find out? To find out that maximum value, what you should do? You have to find h of u by g. That means what? Wherever t is there, put u by g. Put u by g. Put u by g. So you will put what? U by g. So u into t is what? U by g minus half into g into what is that we are having? U by g whole square. See, find the time in reaching maximum height they are telling. If they ask you to find the maximum height, that time you should do this. What is the maximum height? You will get it here. Okay, h max. H max you will get it here. So h max will be equal to what? H max will be equal to, see, u square by g minus what is that we are having here? G and g I can cancel. Okay, g and g square is there here. Half into g into what we are having? U square by g square. U square by g square. What will happen here? G and 1g will cancel. Okay, now we are having what? U square minus half into u square by g. Here also g is there. Here also g is there. Now can I take the LCM? LCM is what? U and 2g is what? LCM is 2g. The LCM will become what? 2g. 2g. So what will this become? 2 into u square minus u square. What I will have? U square by 2g. U square by 2g. So maximum height is what? U square by 2g. Maximum height is what? H max is what? H max is what? U square by 2g. H max is what? U square by 2g. What is that? 2g. So this is actually like a formula you can use, because whenever you throw the ball upwards, the height will always be given by this equation only, because acceleration due to gravity will be negative when you are throwing up. When it is coming down, it will be positive. So when it is throwing up, okay, so time taken to reach the maximum height is what? U by g. Make a note of it. And time maximum height is what? U square by 2g. Okay, this is a formula you should remember. Okay, but we have derived it here through this question. But in the options they will give t is equal to what? U by g. But if you know the formula, directly you can do it. No need to do all this. But if they give numerical values, then you have to do. Okay, instead of giving u, if they give 2t, something like that, that time you have to do. Otherwise also you can put u by g. Okay, make a note of it fast. Suppose they say they have thrown a particle or ball upwards. They will ask you, okay, they will ask you what is the time taken to reach the maximum height. You will write what? T is equal to u by g. U is what? Initial velocity. G is what? Acceleration due to gravity. Time taken to reach maximum height is what? U by g. You write it. Apply the values. Put the values of u. Put the values of g. H max, if they ask what? U square by 2g, you write it. U square by 2g. Okay. Just put the values. Just put the values. You will get the answer. There you don't have to differentiate 2 times and waste time. This is also a formula, and this is also a formula you have to remember. When the ball is thrown upwards, H max will be u square by 2g, and time taken to reach the maximum height is t is equal to u by g. So t max I can write it as what? T max I can write it as what? U by g. That's it. Got it? Understood? You can use it like a formula. All of you written? done? Can we go to the next question? Okay. Next they are telling a metal ring is being heated so that at any instant time t in second, its area is given by A is equal to 3t square plus t by 3 plus 2m square. Okay. What will be the rate of increase of area? Rate of increase of area. What is the doubt, Kushal? Shall I am writing the question? How you are getting doubt? What is the doubt? At t is equal to 10 seconds. So area they are giving. Rate of increase of area. Rate of increase of area means what you should do? You should differentiate this. Differentiate area with respect to time. So A they have given us what? A they have given us A is equal to 3t square plus t by 3 plus 2m square. So what you will do first? First you will find dA by dt. And you will find this dA by dt when time is equal to what? When time is equal to 10 seconds. Wherever t is there, put 10 seconds. So that will be our answer. So dA by dt, this will become what? See, 60 plus 1 by 3. This 2m square, there is no t at all. So this is constant. So this will be 0. So 60 plus 1 by 3 we have. Now this one. So wherever t is there, what I should put? 10. So this will become what? 6 into 10 plus 1 by 3. So what I'll have? 60 plus 1 by 3. Okay, LCM is what? 3. So 1 3 is a 6 3 is a C. 60 by 1. 1 3 is a 3. 3 into 6 is 18. 180 plus 1 by 3. So that is what? 181 by 3. What is it? 181 by 3. Change in area, right? Meter squares per second. Change in area. That is area by time. Area is what? Meter square. Time is what? Second. Okay, meter square per second. Got it? What is the doubt? Understood all of you how to solve this? Just to differentiate, whatever point they are telling, put that values. If they say t is equal to 5 seconds, put 5. If they say 1 second, put 1. That's all. That is what? Rate measure, instantaneous time. Okay, next question. Can you go to the next one? Find the angle of tangent drawn to curve, y is equal to 3x square minus 7x plus 5 at 1 comma 1 with x-axis. With x-axis. With x-axis. So angle of tangent with x-axis is called what? Slope. See, always with x-axis only we consider slope, not with y-axis. So angle of tangent with x-axis, positive direction of x-axis. Angle of tangent with x-axis is called what? Slope. So here they have given a curve. So that means what? We have to find out dy by dx at the point 1 comma 1. Then we will get the angle. Okay. So they are asking dy by dx is what? Slope we will get. So dy by dx. So let me write y is equal to, what we will write? This is y is equal to what? 3x square minus 7x plus 5. So once I do dy by dx, I will get the slope. But slope at which point? 1 comma 1. Once I find out that, I will get the slope of the tangent at that point. Okay. Then I can find out the value of theta. Okay. So dy by dx will become equal to what? Dy by dx is equal to what? 6x minus 7. Because 5 is a positive, what is that? Constant. It will become 0. 6x minus 7. Now I want dy by dx at which point? At 1 comma 1. So that is what? 6 into 1 minus 7. That is what I will get? Minus 1. Dy by dx is equal to minus 1. Dy by dx is also called as what? Tan theta. Slope. So m is equal to, dy by dx is equal to what? Tan theta. They are all slope. So tan theta value what we got? Minus 1. I told you in yesterday's class itself, if it is pi by 4 plus 1. If it is 3 pi by 4 minus 1. Okay. So minus 1 means value of theta will be what? 3 pi by 4. Okay. Tan theta, I got it as what? Minus 1. Okay. Tan theta minus 1 means I can write it as what? Tan 3 pi by 4. Tan 3 pi by 4 is minus 1. Tan 3 pi by 4 is minus 1. Okay. Tan 3 pi by 4 is minus 1. So theta will be equal to what? 3 pi by 4. This is what we got it. Okay. When minus comes, 3 pi by 4 or 135 degree. Okay. If you want it in degree, this is what? 135 degree. Theta is equal to what? 135 degree. For 45 degree it is plus 1. For 135 degree it is minus 1. That's all. Okay. Clear? Understood all of you? This one? How to do? Just differentiate and put the points, you will get the slope. Slope is nothing but equal to what? Dy by dx is equal to tan theta. So you will get theta. Okay, clear? Written all of you, this one? Write down. Next we will go for integration. Written? Integration. Today is your first class? Your name? Yes. Okay. So integration, when we talk about this, NEET long term. Okay. So integration, when we talk about this, I told you in the integration class itself, it is to find the area under the curve. It is all about summation. Okay, suppose a person is moving from one place to another place. Okay, if you want to find the area under that curve of the direction, whatever it is, you will use integration. That is what I told you in the first class. Now, integration, suppose we have in physical terms, in physics, if we talk about, okay, work done is equal to what? Force into displacement. Correct, na? Suppose there is a block here. There is a block here. Okay, if I apply the force in this direction, this block will move to some extent here. It will move to some extent here. Let the distance be x. So work done is equal to what? Force into displacement. You can apply this formula and you can find out. Work done is equal to force into displacement. But now, see here. Suppose Suppose there is a spring here. Okay, now if I apply the force, it will move some distance x. Okay, then from here if I apply the force, I have to apply more force. As it gets closer, I have to apply more force. Okay, I have to apply more force. Here I have to apply some more force. It will move by some 2x, and again I have to apply force. Here if I write the formula like this, work done is equal to force into displacement, it is completely wrong, because here the force is different and the displacement is different. Here the force is different, here the displacement is different. Here it may be F, here it may be 2F, here it may be 3F. So there is variable force and variable displacement. In that case we need integration. So for that what we will do, instead of taking the entire thing, we will take from one point to another. From here to here, what is the work done? From here to here, what is the work done? From here to here, what is the work done? So instead of taking individually, we will take it as what? Summation. Okay, instead of work done, what we will write? dW, small change in work done, is equal to what we will write? F into dx, small change in displacement. F into dx, you will integrate this. You will integrate this. You will integrate this such a way that, so you will get total work done and you will get total force, and as a variable of what? Displacement. Okay, for different force you will have different amount of displacement. So that is what we will do. If you apply this formula, it will be wrong, because you are having variable force. When there is variable force, we need integration. Clear? Got it? Okay, this is one thing. Next, we will take up some questions on integration. I hope you understood. No need to make a note of it. If you want, you can write it down. If you want, you can write it down. Okay, now if you see this, suppose from here this is x1, this is x2. From here to here you will integrate x1 to x2. You will get some value. From here to here, then like that you will do, keep on doing integration from first point to last point. Okay, got it? Next, we will take up some questions, basic questions on integration. You can write down. First question is, we are having integral of 2x plus 1 whole cube dx. Next we are having integral of 1 by a minus x dx. Third thing we are having integral of 0 to pi by 4 sin x plus cos x dx. Sin x plus cos x dx. Next we are having 2 to 4 1 by x dx. 1 by x dx. So this is what we are having. Now if you see this 2x plus 1 whole cube. See, integration is all about, okay, in mathematically if I say, you have to bring it to a form where you can directly apply the formula. But here I cannot apply the formula directly, because I know integration of x to the power of n is what? X to the power of n plus 1 by n plus 1. But here I am having 2x plus 1. So for that what I am supposed to do is, whatever is in the bracket, take it as t. So I will take it as what? T is equal to 2x plus 1. I will differentiate both sides. So this will become what? Dt is equal to dt by dx I have to do. So derivative of 2x is what? Derivative of 2x is what? 2. Derivative of 1 is what? 0. So this will become 2 dx. This will become 2 dx. So dx will become equal to what? Dt by 2 is equal to what? Dx. Now take up this question, integral of 2x plus 1 whole cube dx. Okay, what did I tell you? 2x plus 1, we will take it as t. So this will become what? T cube. 2x plus 1, I took it as t. This will become t cube. Dx is what? Dt by 2. Dx is what? What I got? Dt I will write here. Dt by 2. So instead of writing dt by 2, I will write 2. Okay, let me write it here only, no problem. I have to integrate this t cube with respect to t. What is that? Dt. Integral of t cube is what? It is what? X cube. Integral of x cube is what? X power 3 plus 1 by 3 plus 1. Same way t cube is what? T power 3 plus 1 by 3 plus 1. So that will become equal to what? That will become equal to t power 4 by 4 into 2. This 2 will always be there. This 2 will be there in denominator. 4 into 2. This 2 is there now already in the denominator. 4 by 4 into 2 plus c. Now you have to what? Substitute back. T value is what? 2x plus 1. So this will become 2x plus 1 whole power 4 by 4 to the 8 plus c. Understood? This is how you have to do. This is how you have to do it. Clear? This is how you have to do it. See, suppose I say we are having sin 2x. If I want the differentiation of this side, differentiation of sin 2x is what? Cos 2x. Cos 2x you will write it. But here the coefficient of x is what? Coefficient of x is 2. Coefficient of x is 2. That you should write next to it. That you should write next to it. But in integration, integration of sin 2x is what? Cos 2x only, but it is minus cos 2x. This will become minus cos 2x. Here also coefficient is there, 2x. Instead of writing next to it, you should write where? Below. Below. So in differentiation, all the coefficients you will write next to the function. In integration, all the coefficients you will write below the function as denominator. There it will come in the numerator only, here you will write it in the denominator. Got it? That is one thing you must know. Okay. So this is the first question. Clear with this? This first question how to do? We have to do the substitution. Look at this one, 1 by a minus x. So there is no formula like 1 by a minus x for us. So what we will do for a minus x, you will put t. Okay, second question, if you take up. Second question, see here, 1 by a minus x dx. Okay, put t is equal to what? A minus x. Differentiate with respect to x. So dt will become to what? Equal to what? A is what? Differentiation of x. A is 0. Constant it is. Differentiation of x is what? Minus 1. So minus 1 into dx. So dx will become equal to what? Minus dt. So this will become equal to what? Integral of 1 by t. Instead of dx, what I should write? Minus dt. So dt I'll write, minus I'll take it outside. Integration of 1 by t is what? Log t. Integration of 1 by x is what? Log x. So integration of 1 by t is what? Log t. So this will become equal to what? Log t plus c. Minus will be there outside. But what is t? T is what? A minus x. Log of a minus x. Log of a minus x plus c, outside minus is there. Like this you have to do. See, those who are attending today, I know most of you won't understand what I am doing. Okay, but you have to what? Basics of integration which I have done in one of the previous classes. Okay, please watch all the classes, basic maths from first to today's class. Okay, then only you will get more clarity. Those who are missed, watch that, all those things. And those people who are having confusion with respect to something, watch the class again, or you come to me if you have any doubt. Okay, clear with this? Understood? So here this is integration by substitution, method of substitution, that's all. Now look at this question, 0 to pi by 4 sin x cos x, sin x plus cos x dx. So let us take up in next page, integral of 0 to pi by 4 sin x plus cos x dx. But before that you can write this down, first one and second question, you can make a note of it, write this down fast. Done? Done all of you? Okay. 0 to pi by 4 sin x plus cos x dx. So first we have to integrate this. Integral of sin x is what? Minus cos x, plus integral of cos x is what? Sin x. Now they have given this limits 0 to pi by 4. What you should do? 0 to pi by 4 you write like this. So this pi by 4 you should write as the upper limit, this 0 you should write as the lower limit. That means what? See, suppose I am having a to b f of x dx. I will get the value as what? Capital F of x. I will write the limits like this, a to b. So first what I should do? First I should put the upper limit. Upper limit is what? F of b. Lower limit is what? Minus f of a. I should do it. So similarly here what I will do? Minus cos, what I will do? Pi by 4. Okay, cos pi by 4, minus is there. Okay, minus cos pi by 4. Again minus cos 0, but already minus is there, no? Minus into minus will become what? Plus. Plus cos 0. Plus this, for cos it is done. Sin, upper limit is what? Sin pi by 4. Okay, minus sin 0, lower limit. You should not do like this. Sin of pi by 4 minus 0. You should not do like this. This is completely wrong. Okay, you should take the entire function. Okay, sin of pi by 4 minus sin of this. For entire thing you should do. Okay, this limit is not for x. This limit is for sin. So sin pi by 4 minus sin 0. So what is cos pi by 4? Minus 1 by root 2. Cos 0 is what? 1. Okay, sin pi by 4 1 by root 2. Sin 0 is what? 0. So minus 1 by root 2 plus 1 by root 2 cancel. 0 is there, anyways leave it. So what will get the answer? 1. What will get the answer? 1. Understood? So this is how we can solve this question. This is how we can solve this question. What is one more question we have? 2 to 4 1 by x dx. Next we are having 2 to 4 1 by x dx. Okay, 2 to 4 1 by x dx. Integral of 1 by x is what? Log x. So you will write what? Log x. Instead of writing c, you should write what? Log x. 2 to 4 you should write it. Okay, so upper limit is what? 4. Log 4 minus log 2. Log 4 minus log 2. So this is of which form? Log a minus log b. Log a minus log b can be written as what? Log of a by b. So this will become equal to what? Log of 4 by 2. This is what? 2 ones are 2 twos are. This is what? Log 2 will be the answer. Log 2 will be the answer. Like this you have to go through these questions. Clear? Understood all of you? Okay. Write down first. Last topic I will tell and we will end it. Now I will tell you where to apply integration, where to apply differentiation. Written all of you this one? Written? Write down first, those who are writing. Okay. You have to apply differentiation and integration. Now suppose differentiation, when you will do differentiation, suppose displacement is given or distance. displacement or distance is given. Okay, given displacement, you have to find velocity. That time you will do what? Differentiation. Okay, suppose velocity is given and you have to find acceleration, then also you will do what? Differentiation. Suppose displacement is given and you have to find acceleration, you should do what? See, from displacement you have to go to velocity, from velocity you have to go to acceleration. So double differentiation you have to do. So integration is the reverse process of differentiation. So if you have to come from here to here, what you will do? Integration. So integration when you will do when you have to do acceleration to velocity or acceleration to displacement, if you want to go, you will do what? You will do integration. That's all. You will do integration, reverse process. Okay, velocity means what? Change in distance over time. So velocity I can write it as what? Velocity is ds by dt. Okay, acceleration means what? Change in velocity over time, dv by dt. This can also be written as, or a can also be written as function of v into what I can write? V into what I can write it? V into acceleration can also be written as ds by dt. V into ds by dt. This also I can write it. Can write it as dv by ds. Directly you can write it. See, one thing is what? Velocity is change in displacement over time, that is ds by dt. Acceleration change in velocity over time, dv by dt. Or acceleration can also be written as, if suppose displacement is given, you want to find acceleration, that time you will write it as what? A into velocity into dv by ds. You will take the actual velocity into dv by ds you will do. V you will differentiate with respect to s. So v into dv by dx. Important, write down all of this. Very important, write down. This will be helpful for you. Write down all of this. After this we will solve one question. After that we are done. We are done for the classes, but if you have doubt you can get back to me anytime with respect to your calculation or with respect to your concept of basic mathematics. You can ask me anytime. Okay, clear? And those who miss the classes, please watch the YouTube sessions, it will be helpful for you, and there if you are getting doubt you can ask me. Yesterday what I told, logarithms, the common log and natural log, all these things, that will be helpful in chemistry also. Okay. You done, all of you? Okay, done. So write down. You done? Okay, let us take up a question. Write down along with me. They are telling question: a particle is moving at constant acceleration, moving at constant acceleration A is equal to 3t plus 4t square. A is equal to 3t plus 4t square. Okay. If the position velocity of the particle, if the position and velocity of the particle, at the start that is at t is equal to 0 are x naught and v naught respectively, then find displacement and velocity on a function of time, t. Displacement and velocity at a function of time t we have to find out. So what the question they are telling, suppose there is a particle here, this origin means start of the moving of the particle. Suppose it is moving to A. Okay, this is time 0. At this time, okay, what is they telling? With the position means the displacement. They are telling what particle at the start is x naught. Okay, x naught. What about this? Here x is equal to x naught. Here what is the value of velocity? Velocity is what? V naught. Okay, now it is coming here. Here time will be equal to t. At this time t, as a function of time t means at time t, what will be the velocity and displacement they are asking. Let us take it as at x is equal to x. Okay, at v is equal to v. We have to find acceleration, and acceleration is given. We have to find displacement and also velocity we have to find out. So acceleration is given as what? See here. Let me write it here. Acceleration is given as what? 3t plus 4t square. Okay, acceleration is given as what? 3t plus 4t square. Acceleration is nothing but what? dv by dt. Acceleration is what? dv by dt. dv by dt is what? 3t plus 4t square. I can write what? dv is equal to what? I can write 3t plus 4t square bracket. I can send what? dt here. I can integrate on both the sides, but with what? Velocity. Initial velocity is what? V naught. Final velocity is what? V. Okay, this is what? Initial time is what? 0. Final time is what? T. With respect to this, I have to differentiate. Okay, not differentiate, integrate. If nothing is there means what I told to write? V. 1 dv means it is V. So this will get it as what? V. Okay, we will get it as what? V. This will be V naught. This will be V. Upper limit is V. This what will get? 3t means 3t square by 2. We are not differentiating, integrating. Okay, plus what is this? 4t cube by 3. This is what? 0 to t. This is what we are having, 0 to t. 0 to t. Now what we are supposed to do? Just put the limits. Okay, v naught to v. Upper limit is what? V. Lower limit is what? Minus v naught. That's all. Okay, we got this. V naught. This will become what? 3t square. So this will become what? T I have to put value of what? T only. So I will have what? 3t square by 2 minus 4t cube by 3 minus lower limit is what? 0. If I put 0 here, everything will become 0 only. No need to put it. Keep it as it is. So we got the velocity as equal to what? Velocity we got it as equal to v naught. If I send it at it, I will get it as what? V naught plus 3t square by 2 plus 4t cube by 3. We got velocity. Okay, we got velocity. Now what you are supposed to do? You are supposed to find what? Displacement. how to find displacement? Velocity is equal to what? ds by dt. Okay, velocity is equal to what? ds by dt. So you will write it as what? Velocity is equal to, we write it as ds by dt. That is nothing but equal to what? That is nothing but you will integrate this. You will integrate this. Integral of what? This will integrate. So v naught plus 3t square by 2 plus u into t cube by 3. Okay, this will be what? Initial position is what? X naught. Final position is what? X. Initial time is what? ds by dt, right? So what you will do? This will become what? This initial time is what? 0. Final time is what? T. Okay, now what you will get? ds by dt. ds by dt means I will write what? Only s. Only s. Because what is here? Nothing is there means I should send this t that side. Okay, next step I will send this t that side. Here dt should come. Here what will happen? Nothing is there means I will get s. S will be there. This will be what? X naught. This will be x. So what about this? V naught. V naught nothing is there means it will be t. T into v naught plus what we are having? 3t square. This will become what? 3t cube by 3. By 3 into 2 means 3 I can cancel. I will have what? T cube by 2. I am writing directly. Next what is this? T power 4 by 3 into 3 power 4. 4 and 4 cancels. I will have only what? T power 4 by 3. Okay. This limit will be what? 0 to t. Okay. 0 to t we will have. So what we will have? This will be x minus x naught is equal to t into v naught. So t will only remain. Upper limit is t. Lower limit is 0. Everything will get 0 only. So I can write this as what? So t into v naught plus t cube by 2 plus t power 4 by 3. Okay. Now we have to find out what? We have to find out the value of x. So value of x will become equal to what? Value of x will become equal to x is equal to x naught plus t into v naught plus t cube by 2 plus t power 4 by 3. This is what we will have the answer. Understood? This is how we have to solve. Understood? Just write down the question. Remaining you have to try by yourself. I have given the solution. Just go through it. No need to copy it. Try by yourself. Understood now how to do? Understood? Just take it, integrate it. That's all. So if you integrate acceleration, you will get velocity. Again, if you integrate it, you will get displacement. That's it. Okay, got it all of you? How to do? So simple. So whenever you see such questions, so acceleration, if you have to go back to velocity and displacement, integrate. From velocity or displacement, you have to go to acceleration, differentiate. Okay, this is applicable in various other concepts also. Clear? Understood all of you? Got it? See, if you want to go to acceleration, you have to learn what is displacement, velocity, acceleration. So you will differentiate. From top you have to go down, you will do integration. Same for other concepts also. Okay, same for other concepts also. So to know work done, you should know what force. So from force, if you want to go for work done, what you will do? You will differentiate. From work done, if you have to go to force, what you will do? Integrate. That's all. Like this you understand, it will be easy for you to apply, where to know, apply differentiation and where to apply integration. Clear? Clear to all of you? Fine, then I'll wind up now. So if you have any doubt, you can ask me. For previous classes also, this classes also, I'll wind up now. Let's meet whenever you have doubt, you can ask me. Okay, so prepare well. I'll end it now. Thank you.